Okay, we're going to start. So now first you should visualize the refuge field and visualize oneself as a leader surrounded by all sentient beings in the form of human. At your right, you should visualize your friends, the families, the people you feel close. In front of you, your enemies. And the left, your friends or the family who are passed away or are sick, and rest of entire beings should visualize at your back or they surrounded you. Now first you should look all of them. Their fundamental desires are completely same as yours, which is wish to live happy, peace, and nobody wants sufferings. But unfortunately, because of living under the influence of self-grasping, self-centered, anger, attachment, jealousy, arrogance, and so forth, called destructive emotions, they accumulate countless of negative karmas. That's why the result, all of them been born into samsara, which means the basic, their body, their minds, all the aggregates are contaminated. Living with contaminated aggregates, even the pleasure, the happiness they experienced will not remain as a pleasure or happiness, will turn into the sufferings. Upon that, suffering of aging, sickness, death and dying, stress, fear, worry, depression, anxiety, so all kind of physical, mental, emotional pains and sufferings. So think about all these suffering toward entire beings. Through that should generate the compassion to all beings. So meditate on compassion to all beings. Then the next, called special compassion, which means not just only wish them to be free from suffering, you should determine yourself, and I will going to help them to release their suffering and causes of sufferings. Wish to save them, wish to help them. In order to able to save others from the suffering and causes of sufferings, without achieve enlightenment, Buddhahood oneself, it is impossible to able to save entire beings. Through that reason, you should generate strong desire, wish to achieve enlightenment, Buddhahood oneself. Main purpose of achieving enlightenment, Buddhahood oneself, is to benefit to all beings, to help to all beings, called bodhicitta, awakening mind. So meditate on bodhicitta. In order to achieve enlightenment, Buddhahood oneself, first you need to purify all these obstacles you have right now. The afflictive obscurations, which are all your destructive emotions, cognitive obscurations, which are the imprints of the destructive emotions, your negative karmas, and all the sufferings. So these are the obstacles who obstruct you to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood. These are the obstacles who create all these sufferings. So in order to overcome all of these obstacles, who can able to help you? So your refuge field, the three precious jewels. So seeking Buddha as a teacher, actually your savior is the Dharma. In order to achieve the Dharma, experience the Dharma, need the Dharma friends, the Dharma companions called Arya Bodhisattvas, which are the Sanghas. So through the help of three precious jewels, you can able to overcome all these obstacles. So first make sure you really feel concerned to all these obstacles you have and believed to the three precious jewels who can able to help you out of those intentions. You should show your faith of convince to the three precious jewels and full rely on them, take full refuge to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, and generate compassion to all, and generate bodhicitta, wish to achieve Buddhahood oneself for sake of all beings. Out of those intentions, we are going to recite the taking refuge and generating bodhicitta prayer 3 times together. Page number 1. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha, through the virtues of giving and so forth, that I too may achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha, through the virtues of giving and so forth, that I too may achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha, through the virtues of giving and so forth, that I too may achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Now next is the 4 immeasurables. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the joy that is free from sorrow. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger, not holding some close and others distant. Now the next called special bodhicitta, which means first make sure you really feel compassion to entire beings, really wish to help them, wish to save them. In order to do that, first oneself need to achieve Buddhahood, enlightenment. Because of that reason, you practice this medicine Buddha sadhana. So out of this kind of like a special bodhicitta intention, we're going to recite the cultivating special bodhicitta prayer 1 time together. Especially for the benefit of all sentient beings, I will quickly, very quickly, attain the precious state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. For this reason, I will practice the yoga method of Guru Medicine Buddha. So now the first part of the practice we finish, called the preliminary practice, which we focus on one's own intention. So make sure your intention should be compassion, bodhicitta, no self-centered, no attachments. It's kind of pure altruism. So out of altruistic intention, in order to receive the blessing from the healing Buddha, first you need to visualize him upon your crown. So the real definitive healing Buddha is the healing energy of all the enlightened beings, all the Buddhas, form of the medicine Buddha, right? You need to visualize upon your crown. It's kind of around 3 inches. Okay, we're going to recite the visualization prayer, page number 2. About 4 inches above the crown of my head is a lotus flower. In the center of the lotus is a white moon disk, and seated on a moon disk is my root guru, the Dharmakaya, essence of all the Buddhas in the form of the medicine Buddha. He is blue in color, and his body radiates blue light. His right hand, in the mudra of granting sublime realizations, rests on his right knee and holds a stem of the aurora plant between thumb and first finger. His left hand is in the mudra of concentration and holds a lapis-lazuli ball filled with nectar. He is seated in the full Vajra position and is wearing the 3 red-colored robes of a monk. He has all the signs and qualities of a Buddha. So now you should visualize the medicine Buddha upon your crown. It's mainly the healing energy of all the enlightened beings, form of medicine Buddha. Now next, as called, in order to accumulate merit and to overcome the obstacle, we're going to do the 7 limb practices. So these 7 limb prayer, when we recite it, we need to meditate on each of these 7 limb practices. I prostrate to Guru Medicine Buddha. Each and every offering, including those actually performed and those mentally transformed, I present to you. I confess all non-virtuous actions accumulated since beginning last time. I rejoice in the virtues of both ordinary and noble beings. As our guide, I request your Buddha, please abide well and turn the wheel of Dharma until samsara ends. All virtues, both my own and those of others, are dedicated to the ripening of the true bodhicittas and the attainment of Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Now the next is the requesting prayer. So during the reciting this requesting prayer, make sure first you should keep the intention. Now this requesting is not only behalf of oneself or your own family, rather is behalf of entire sentient beings. You include all of them. And specific in this moment, there are countless of people, the being who really suffer by physical illness, mental illness. So you should make sure include them. And then your friends and family who are sick, you should also include. And then yourself, whatever you have obstacle, whatever struggle, whatever problem, your physical, mental problem, you can also request to Medicine Buddha. So I'm going to recite the requesting prayer one time together, page number 3. The fully realized destroyer of all defilements, fully complete Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. Guru Medicine Buddha, King of lapis light, to you I prostrate, call for refuge and make offerings. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Should visualize he accept your request. Now next is the receiving healing what you need to visualize is Medicine Buddha above your crown. In his left hand, he holds the backing ball. Inside the backing ball, you visualize the moon disc like a moon cushion, center of the moon cushion, syllable Om, and surrounded by the Medicine Buddha mantra garlands, form of blue light. Above the Medicine Buddha, you visualize all the enlightened beings, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. So their blessings, their healing energies, or their merits, their realizations, and so forth are their powers, and so forth are light, form of lights and nectars dissolves into the mantra garlands inside the backing ball. And from that mantra garlands emanates the nectars. Then nectars finally is come out from the backing ball and it's entered to one's own crown and go inside your body. As soon as when the nectars goes into your body, you visualize they purify all your diseases, afflictions, any toxins, any negative energies, any defilements, and also the causes of sufferings, which are your negative karmas, your mental afflictions, your negative thoughts and emotions, and so forth are completely purified. So during the recitation, the mantra, you just take these nectars and dissolves into you, and it's kind of the purifying all your defilements. So the first we're going to recite the visualization prayer. Granting my requests from the heart and holy body of the King of Medicine, Guru Medicine Buddha, infinite rays of white light pour down, completely filling my body from head to toe. They purify all my diseases and afflictions, as well as my negative karma and mental obscurations. In the nature of light, my body becomes as clean and clear as crystal. The light rays pour down twice more, each time filling my body with blissful, clean, clear light, which I absorb. So now the actual mantra, page number 9. So first we're going to recite the long mantra 3 times. The long mantra has 2 different pronunciations. So we recite in the second one, common pronunciation 3 times. Then after short mantra, we repeat again and again. Same is the common pronunciation. So during the recitation of the mantra, you just visualize receiving those nectars, dissolves into you, and cleansing all the obstacles, and bless you, to remain your physical, mental, both very, peaceful and healthy. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanse Guru Binduya Baba Raja Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanse Ma Bekanse Raja Samokati Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanse Guru Binduya Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahat Samya Sambuddhaya Teyatha Om Bekanse Ma Bekanse Raja Samokati Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanse Guru Bindu Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanse Ma Bekanse Raja Samokati Soha Deyata Om Bekanse Ma Bekanse Raja Samokati Soha Deyata Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Rajasamukate Soha. Now the next is the healing to other beings. So you should visualize the medicine Buddha above your crown, same, and in his heart, lotus flower, moon cushion, center of the moon cushion, syllable Om, surrounded by the medicine Buddha mantra garlands, form of blue light. Then meditate on love and compassion to entire beings, including the people you don't like them, people you hate. So make sure you feel love and compassion to all of them. Out of love and compassion, you visualize from medicine Buddha in his heart the mantra garlands. From that mantra garland emanates light and the nectar through the 10 directions, like a pure white color of the lights and the nectars, and is sprayed to all over the universe. And entire beings, when they reflect these lights and nectars, visualize they purify all their physical, mental, emotional suffering and diseases, and the causes of sufferings, which are the negative karma and mental obscurations, and bless them to remain physical, mental, both very healthy and peace. So during the recitation of the mantra, you just send these lights and nectar to others and heal them. Specific, your friends, the family who are really sick, who are suffering by any struggle, so specific for them. So you send lights and nectars and heal them from all their sufferings. So first we're going to recite the visualization prayer, which is page number 4. At the heart of medicine Buddha above my crown appears a lotus and moon disk. Standing at the center of the moon disk is the blue syllable Om, surrounded by the syllables of the mantra. As I recite the mantra, rays of light radiate out in all directions from the syllable at his heart. The light rays prevent the sentient beings of all 6 realms through his great love, wishing them to have happiness, and through his great compassion, wishing them to be free from all sufferings. The sentient beings are purified of all their diseases and afflictions, as well as their negative karma and mental obscurations. Now the mantra, same, page number 5. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Binduya Barbaraja Tadakataya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekan Raja Samukate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Binduya Barbaraja Tadakataya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bindu Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekan Raja Samukate Soha. Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukate Soha. Deyata Om Bekanze Samukate Soha. Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Samukate Soha. Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukate Soha. Deyata Bekanze Raja Samukate Soha. Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukate Soha. Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samungate Soha. Now next is the absorption prayer, so which is finally the medicine Buddha above your crown. It melts into the blue light, which is actually it's kind of the healing energy of all the Buddhas. And then go down through your central channel. Finally, it dissolves into your primordial mind, which is called the heart. And that time you visualize you blessed your primordial mind. Okay, we're going to recite the absorption prayer, page number 6. The Guru Medicine Buddha melts into light and absorbs into my heart. My mind becomes completely one with the Dharmakaya, the essence of all Buddhas. Now the dedication. Due to these merits, may we soon attain the state of medicine Buddha, so that we may lead all sentient beings to that awakening state. May the sublime and precious bodhicitta not yet born be born. May that which has been born not decline, but increase forevermore. Okay, so we have 15 minutes break. Then 7 o'clock we're going to start actual teaching. Thank you.